What's happening, guys? This is Buzz Nagpal for iGyaan, and today we're checking out the new HTC One M8 and how it performs in terms of benchmarks. So the first thing we're going to do is going to power up the Quadrant benchmark application. I'm going to go through some of the system information that is available on that application. So now it's funny because we ran benchmarks in the previous edition and the device was actually running on power saving mode, and we realized that after some time. So we did a new set of benchmarks especially for you guys so that we don't get any flack from you. So let's go ahead and check it out. So the device is the HTC One M8. As you can see, we have an ARM v7 processor clocked at 2.5 gigahertz on 4 cores. It is the Snapdragon 801, and you do have 4 cores. As you can see, 2 gigs of RAM is what has been slated by HTC, but you can actually see about 1.87 over here, out of which about 1.25 is available to us. For display, we have a 1920 by 1080p display, but some of the real estate is taken away by the buttons at the bottom. Now these buttons hide, so in usual circumstances you'll get the full HD display, so no complaints with that. DPI is 450 by 450 in a standard format, 447 when the buttons are available. The Qualcomm Adreno 330 GPU finishes off the chipset information, and if you go into sensors, you can go ahead and read a bunch of sensors over there if you have the time, but it gives you mostly everything and anything that you could need in a smartphone, including a pressure sensor, an air mouse, a gyroscope, a significant motion sensor, and a gesture sensor. So a bunch of things over there. So let's run a full benchmark and see what the score is like. So impressive scores over there, guys. The first time we got about 12,000. This time around we're getting 24,973. That is an impressive score for Quadrant. Let's go ahead and run Antutu and see what the score on that is like. So after the full Antutu benchmark test, we get an impressive 35,889 as the score, which is again very impressive on Antutu. And this is the score that you used to get on Samsung devices when everyone said that the devices were tweaked out. This time around, this is the score that you get on Antutu. For multi-touch, you get a 10-point multi-touch. And finally, we're going to go ahead and check out Nina Mark II for the FPS. And the result is in device scores 59.9 on the FPS. Now we've used the HTC One for quite some time and overall performance is good. The benchmarks sort of tally with that, so no complaints whatsoever. The overall device performance is pretty good. Hardware is holding up and battery life is excellent. Stay tuned for our full review coming up shortly.